Okay, so till now we discuss about parliament, right? Many topics we discuss, and in the previous class we discuss about national emergency, Article 352, and we also discuss about Article 356, President rule or constitutional emergency. Okay, now in this class we will be discussing about financial emergency. Article 360 deals with financial emergency. Okay, now what is that financial emergency? Who can proclaim that financial emergency? Okay, President is having a power to proclaim a financial emergency. If President satisfied that financial stability or a credit of India or any part of its territory is threatened financially, at that time President can issue the proclamation of financial emergency. Please remember, President satisfaction is important here. If President satisfies that there is a situation in a country due to which financial stability of India or credit of India or any part of its territory credit is threatened, at that time President can proclaim the financial emergency. Okay, then changes happen in this article. They are mentioned, no? President satisfaction is important. So by 38 Constitutional Amendment Act, it made a changes in the constitution that President satisfaction is final. President satisfaction while declaring or proclaiming the financial emergency is final. There will be no judicial review, or the proclamation cannot be challenged in any court of law or on any ground. Okay, this changes was made by 38 Constitutional Amendment Act, and the changes which is done by 38 Constitutional Amendment Act, it was revoked by 44th Constitutional Amendment Act. 44th Constitutional Amendment Act says that the satisfaction of President while proclaiming the financial emergency comes under the judicial review, or that proclamation can be questioned in any court of law. Understood? So this is the ground on which President can issue the proclamation. Then once a proclamation issued by the President, then that proclamation of financial emergency must be passed by both the houses of the Parliament within 2 months from the date of its issue. We have studied about national emergency. Within 1 month the House has to pass. Okay, President rule we have studied within 2 months with simple majority. So regarding financial emergency also, once the financial emergency approved proclaimed by President, then that financial emergency has to be approved by both the houses of the Parliament within 2 months of its date of proclamation. Now again there is one question: what happens if Lok Sabha dissolve? There is a possibility, right? What happens if Lok Sabha dissolve during the proclamation or within 2 months after the proclamation? Now at that time, meanwhile Rajya Sabha will pass the proclamation. Same condition for national emergency also, President rule also, financial emergency also, same provision. What is that? If such cases exist, meanwhile Rajya Sabha pass the resolution. Okay, and once newly Lok Sabha elected, then that Lok Sabha has to pass that resolution within 1 month of its constitution, first session of newly Lok Sabha. Understood? So this is the provision of proclamation. What about the tenure? Here if you observe, national emergency we discuss, it is having unlimited tenure. President rule we discuss, that is having a maximum of 3 years. That we discuss. So regarding the financial emergency, once it is approved by both the houses of the Parliament, okay, it will continue till its revoke. Okay, not like national emergency or a President rule, where the Parliament has to approve national emergency and President rule for every 6 months. Here no such thing. For every 6 months, the approval of financial emergency is not required, and there is no maximum period prescribed for the duration of or tenure or duration of financial emergency. Got it? Okay, so national emergency, okay, unlimited, but within a condition of approval of parliament within 6 months. President rule maximum 3 years. But for every 6 months approval of parliament is required. In this emergency, once parliament give approval, it will continue till it's revoked. Okay. The next, what about the revocation? President can revoke this financial emergency at any time. At any time. But such proclamation does not require the approval of parliament. In national emergency, we discuss Lok Sabha has that power. Okay. In president rule, president has a power to proclaim the president rule without the approval of the parliament. Here also same thing, that president does not require the approval of the parliament for revocation of financial emergency. President at any time can revoke the financial emergency. Got it? Now question, does this emergency ever implemented? No. Okay, till now financial emergency has been never implemented in, never proclaimed in India. National emergency 3 times we have discussed. President rule, every state it is okay implemented or proclaimed, but regarding financial emergency it was not. Though in the year 1991 we have a financial crisis, at that time also financial emergency was never proclaimed. Okay, then if in case in future also if financial emergency proclaimed, then what is the effect? What is the effect? So here first and foremost thing, executive power of the union government or executive authority, executive power of the, in short, executive power of the union government. State is having executive power, right? So those executive power will be transferred to the union government, or union government will override the executive power of the state government. Okay, so there what did actually happen? Reduction of salary and allowances of all or any class of person. In short, state government employees. State government employee, right? Okay, their employee salary can be reduced or allowances can be reduced. State assembly can pass the money bill. That money bill governor will reserve for the assent of the president, or any financial bill which is passed by the state assembly, that will reserve by the governor for the assent of the president. Okay, this is about the state. What about the center? In center, president can give direction. Direction of what? Direction for the reduction in the salary and allowances of any person who is serving in the union government, any class of person. In short, central government employee. Okay, at center, if financial emergency imposed, the effect is reduction in the salary and allowances of the central government employee. Okay, judges of the Supreme Court and judges of the High Court, pension. Understood? So this is the effect of financial emergency, and for your kind information, this financial emergency has never been proclaimed in India till now. Got it?